Hey, board gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo Pot. This time, Jeremy's coming over with Barcelona from Board and Dice Games, one of my most anticipated games from Essen. Can't wait to play it. Let's get right to that Game Toppers LLC table and see how it plays. BJ from Board Game Gumbo. I've got Jeremy here.
Back in the Gumbo Pot.
And we're going to be playing Barcelona. Just a high-level overview, Jeremy, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a terribly complicated game. On your turn, you've got these two little workers. You're going to pick an intersection on the board to place them in and take the corresponding X and Y action. If you happen to place on one of the intersections here on this diagonal line, you also get a tram action. And the different actions allow you to do different things. You're trying to build out the city of Barcelona by adding roads to it, adding different city centers, to the different intersections, or to the different city blocks.
Yeah, they hired this guy, Serta, right?
Serta, yeah. Not to be confused with La Serta.
Right. I can't pronounce his first name. They hired him to build out and modernize the city of Barcelona, right?
Correct, yeah. And he said,
he's doing this modern
I have this vision,
pattern,
right? Yeah, he went with the extra wide streets. And, of course, the city planners are like, nope, that's a bad idea. Don't put as much light in the city. It's going to cost us boatloads of money if you open up the wide cities. And it turned out to be a really good idea.
Beautiful. If you've ever been to this part of Barcelona, it's absolutely, the big wide boulevards are just absolutely gorgeous. And perfect for what they call the paseo, I think is what they call it. Just that nightly walk before or after dinner where you're just walking and seeing all your neighbors and saying hello to everybody.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a cool way to do it. As opposed to the River Ranch, Brooklyn style small streets, right? Which promotes neighborly visiting.
Sure.
Slows the traffic down. But we're much more a car country than
yes.
Like
I mean, you could absolutely. It's still neighborly, right? You're hanging out on the side of the road at like cafes and things like that, little markets and stuff on the sides.
Perfect for an army to just march straight up, though.
Yeah, sure. But there's no armies in this game.
Oh, Dead Pawn. Oh, I owe Dead Pawn something, man. I'm glad I saw you something. I totally forgot he sent me his address. He's the runner-up on the contest.
Oh, okay.
So, man, I'm glad I saw you. I will get that out tomorrow. So, I got a little surprise for him.
So. Oh, okay.
Okay. So let's get back to Barcelona. You want to take your first action?
Yeah, sure.
And just for the first couple of turns, just walk through the action so that we can see.
Yeah.
So
show
people what we're doing.
Turn structure is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to place my two little workers, my two little citizens, on any intersection I'd like, choosing the order in which they're placed because that's important for building buildings later.
Six District's playing Millennium Blades.
That
is, by the way, Six District, one of the most complicated board games out there. Millennium Blades is.
Because it's a board/card game about playing a TCG.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like all of my nightmares in one.
Super meta.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to learn that, but I also keep getting that confused with Title Blades, which are apparently completely different games. Yeah, totally. No, they're both in the Blade series.
This is level 99, so it's got all the pixel art and everything like that.
Gotcha.
They came up with this whole thing about this TCG in the future, called Millennium Blades. So.
Interesting.
I always want to play it, but it's just a bear to learn. So.
Yeah, that tracks. Let's see. I'm going to go here, which will let me draft one of these.
And it matters what color he has on top of here. That's the middle class, is that right?
Yes, green is mid. I'm sorry. Green is lower class, pink is middle class, and blue is upper crust.
Oh, okay. So that's the lower class then. Okay,
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's see. I'm going to do this and this. So 1, 2, 3 points there, and I covered up a 3 there.
And you get 2 streets because
I'm doing this intersection.
Doing that action,
so
right?
This intersection lets me place 2 narrow streets, and then I'm going to draft one of these bad boys up here. I think I'm going to go with this one. And I'm actually going to put it...
And that's because you took this action here, right?
Correct, yeah. This one right here lets me draft from this area.
Yeah, this action right here lets him pull that one of those over there.
So
and those are in-game scoring?
Yes. In-game scoring, so this whole bar right here is all going to be in-game scoring. Based on where you're at in your final round.
Since it was his first turn, and he placed on an intersection, no one had claimed that intersection, so you didn't owe.
Right. Nobody's placed out any
right.
of their little intersection tokens, so they don't get any kind of bonuses or anything like that.
Jeremy's taken both of the actions.
I've done that. Now I would construct a building if I could. Unfortunately, all of the buildings require at least two citizens, and there's only one citizen. You're only ever going to take from the top of the stack, so even if there are multiples in the stack, you wouldn't take all of them to be able to do
just the ones that we see from the top down.
Correct. So that's that. I'm going to draw 2 more out of the bag here, and it'll be BJ's turn.
Yeah. I like the action you took there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm going to come to here.
Yep.
So I'll place that there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I place that there, there's no intersection I have to worry about. So I get that action and I get this action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get to do the concrete.
Yep. Take your leftmost one off.
And that goes over here.
Yep.
So I'll take a coin.
Yep. Put the coin over here. I don't want to have this other one. We don't need it.
I've got a limit of 4, but I've actually expanded it now to 5, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what that red symbol is.
So that's anytime you see red, it's going to be in-game victory points.
Okay.
And any tracks that have, especially like this one or the passengers track, you're going to take your highest uncovered value. So
got it.
You're not going to add them all up, just the highest uncovered value, and you'll get those victory points.
Yeah, it's not cumulative. Okay. So the other action I have is this one, which is the same one you took of putting the small streets out.
Correct.
I take from the left stack.
You'll take from the left stack, which I mistakenly took from the right stack.
Oh, did you? Okay. And then I can put it anywhere, or I have to put it adjacent to my people?
No, you can place them anywhere on the board. There's no restriction on where you're placing it. Ideally, you want them connected to your own intersections, but you don't necessarily have to.
This would cost me a coin?
No, it gain you a coin.
And that one cost me a coin.
That would cost a coin, but that's only intersections. So.
Yeah. But so I get a cloth if I go here.
Yep. So, and the way you score it is when you lay it down, you'll gain however many points based on how many are now present. So 1, 1, 2.
Yeah.
So 3 points. And then you'll gain a cloth out of that.
And then I gain a cloth. Mm-hmm. And I'm running out of room.
Yep. And same kind of situation.
I can't build a building.
You can't build a building because there's not enough of them close enough to each other. So the way that you'll do it, say I wanted to build this intersection or this block right here, I pull workers from the 4 adjacent intersections that are next to it. Unfortunately, there aren't 2 stacks. There's only 1, so you can't build any buildings just yet.
And this is Barcelona by Danny Garcia from Board and Dice.
Board and Dice, yeah. It's another, despite it being Barcelona, it's another T game, right? Yeah, it's a very much points from everything possible. And the great thing about it is that every time you build a building, it helps the entirety of the board because it only makes the amount of victory points that everybody gets more. And that's why you get a 100, 200, and a 300 and 400 token because you may very well get that high in the game. I don't think I've ever seen, this token.
Yeah.
But I've definitely seen 100, pretty close to 200 before. I may have even broke it at a time. But
should we call it Tarcelona?
Tarcelona. That's a good name for it.
All right, where are you going?
Let's see. So draw your 2 from the bag. Make sure you got 2 more workers to kind of plan out your next action. And then I think that I will... go here. Which is going to... I can place 2 roads. So I'll take 2 out of here, which uncovers my last space. So it'll give me a set there. I'm going to do 2 roads. I'm going to do this, which will give me a coin. And it's going to give me 3 points. And this, which gets me 4 points.
Talk about 6 district, next level Monopoly.
1, 2, 3.
Imagine Monopoly if somebody took a turkey injector, like a Cajun injector, and injected fun into it. That's what the Barcelona did.
Yeah. Okay, so that. And now I have some coins to work with. I think all of those cost 3, and I don't have enough to be able to do this building action right here, unfortunately. Tell you what, instead of placing this one here, I'm going to place this one here, which gets me 1 less point, but I get that extra coin that I need to be able to buy one of these. Okay, now I can buy a building. That one lets me do that without that. That one gives me a tram action. I could show how that tram action works. Can I afford a tram action? Not at the current juncture.
Thank you for the follow, 6th District. Appreciate it.
Yep. I think I'll do this one.
Did you stream any games tonight, 6th District? Were you streaming a video game?
So I'll get that. Cost me 3. Now I can take one of these actions and we do this.
So Jeremy you bought one of these buildings is what it is?
Spent 3 coins on it to get it. And the resulting bonus that comes off of that, I get to place out either a single double wide street or 2 single wide, effectively taking this action again, and then I'm going to gain 10 victory points, and I'll move up 2 steps on the
You get all of this benefit for just 3 coins?
Just 3 coins. It took me all of my money to do it. So I get 12, 22. So let's see. The first one I placed out is going to net me 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next one I place out is going to net me another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent.
Cool. I think that's me. But now I can actually build a building.
Okay.
So,
because we've got some people at the
we've got some people in and around the area. So I'm actually going to take these 2. And I'm going to build this green building right here. Actually, yeah, I'll build this green building. So I'll put it there for now. I'm going to take these little discs.
Digimon.
I move up 1 here.
Tomorrow. Oh, Skyrim. I like Skyrim.
Skyrim's excellent. Love me some Elder Scrolls. And then I'll put that there. These 2 guys are going to go down here at the bottom. So this one will go here. And then this one goes here. And then I'm going to gain victory points based off of the lowest visible number here. So there's 2. I'm only going to get 2 victory points out of that. But you see how quickly in 2 turns I've gone from 0 points to 32 points.
That's amazing, man.
Just the way the cookie crumbles in this game.
Yeah. Okay. So I want the build.
And game VPs, check for scoring, and draw 2 more peoples from the bag.
Let's see. What are you spending the cloth on?
So cloths typically are spent on your board here to play these to your board or to drop off passengers, or the very last couple of spaces here on your intersections cost cloth.
Okay.
But typically you won't see any cloth costs over here, nor on those. Yeah, I think that's...
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do then. I'm going to come to here like that. All right. No, that's not an intersection, so I don't have to worry about it, right?
Right. It's not one of the ones that costs.
Yep. Instead, I'll take these 2 actions. So that's a building, and that is putting that thing. So I get to pick one of those. So
this one allows you to upgrade one of these.
Oh, it's not picking one of those 4.
It's not picking one of those 4. Yeah, that's this action right here.
Okay. And these are all multipliers based on what my cathedrals will be? No. Or based on what I put
Based on whatever you put there. So you're kind of pre-planning to get something in a future turn.
Okay. That might change what I want to do then. Nope, I'm going to still do it. Okay. So I'm going to spend... I'll spend a cloth to go up to here, right? And then my second action would be this.
Yes.
And there is a 2.
There is now a 2 building there.
Yep. And so I'll spend my 2 coins to do that.
And you're just going to keep your building to the side there, but you'll gain the benefits right away, which is
4.
going to be build 2 narrow streets or a single double wide.
Doing the 2 narrow streets. And... this guy here and this guy here. So that's 1 point.
Oh, so these are the double wide streets.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so you won't be able to build there.
Shoot. I didn't notice that. Okay. But I could just put 1 double wide street there.
You could put 1 double wide, yes.
Okay, I'll do that then. No, I want the sort of thing. Shoot. I'll go here and here then.
Okay. So 3 additional points there. 1, 2, 3.
And then 6 more points.
Yep, 6 more points from that.
And then 3 on the Serta track. 1 for this one, and
there.
then 2 more for this one here.
And 2 more there.
So, okay.
3.
All right. That was satisfying. Now, I could build a building if I want to.
Yes, yeah. You have plenty enough tiles to be able to do it.
And I can do this one. I can't do this one or this one.
Nope.
Well, I have a blue.
I'm sorry, yes, you could do that one because there's at least 1 blue and then the other ones can be whatever color you need it to be. So the Serta track, just in case we didn't explain that, the Serta track is to determine what your multiplier for each of the interim scorings are going to be.
Oh. But playing the blue is going to mean no one else can build on top of it.
Right. You cap out that building. It is no
That's
longer.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'll take this one, and this one, and this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the blue, and then 2 of any color.
Yep.
That gets me 2 on the cathedral tray.
Yep. So you'll move it across. Anytime you cross a threshold, you'll gain that level of cathedral building. So you'll move 2, and then you get to pick one of these that you gain, and you'll gain any benefits that are on it right away.
Okay, I'll take this one right here.
Yep. Gives you 2 more victory points and a step on the Serta track here.
And then I get 7 victory points.
7 victory points. 14.
It's like
21.
victory points everywhere.
Oh yeah. And then
I'll lose 2 on the
lose
Serta
2
track.
on the Serta track. Yeah, that's the downside because Serta doesn't like you building busy
So yeah,
building areas.
I read about it. When these enclosed ones, he did not like that. He wanted it open to the public.
Yeah, open to the public, and then with lots of parks in there.
So when do I score the points? Once
Right now
I'm
you're gonna
finished
get some
putting it, or
victory
each
points.
time I put
No,
one
yeah.
down?
Whenever you finish putting all your stuff out. Yeah. So it'll be 3 more victory points.
3
1,
more
2,
victory points,
3. Yep.
And then I put this guy.
So it'll have to
here,
be this intersection. Yeah.
and
It's
I
whatever
take-
intersection.
I take the left one.
You'll take your leftmost. Yeah.
Drop.
And each stack of these has more Serta movements
Ooh,
underneath it. So
look,
you're
there
trying to
it
get
is.
those off of the board.
There are just there's points and
Points
actions
everywhere.
all over this board.
Again,
That's exactly.
that's why I said
right.
it's basically another T game.
This is a T game. Absolutely. All right. So
All right, 6th District. Take it easy.
have a good one. Oh, it's got to be late over there, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So I can only build 1 building.
You can only ever build one
so then I
building
grab
on your
my
turn.
2
Yep.
citizens. It's your turn. Oh, Jeremy, you were so right. This is exactly my kind of game.
It's so
man.
good.
Yeah.
And it's beige, but it's got a little bit of splash of color.
I like
in
the
there.
colors, though. Yeah.
Yeah, little splash of color in there. I definitely love the player color choices that they got. Orange, blue, purple, and gray.
It's great.
Gray, I mean, I'm not going to play gray. I'm always going to play blue, but my wife loves purple, so that works out well.
And I love that blue, by the way.
So, this is what we forgot to do. So, I was the first person. No.
Oh.
I was the first person to build in this row, so I will get this
I
benefit.
forgot about
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Yep, so it's that and 1 victory point. You're the second person. Unfortunately, it's not available to you
Yeah,
because that
nothing
gets
for me.
flipped over after it's done. Okie dokie. Let's
Your turn.
see. It is back to me. I don't have any money to buy anything, but I have a
I'm
little
out of resources.
a little bit of cloth here. Yeah, so it's kind of one of those things. You at some point you're going to have to take actions that result in getting resources.
Yeah.
Because you just can't otherwise do anything with it. I think that I will be doing something like that. And I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
All right. So what are those actions?
So I'm going to do that. So the first one is very simple, just gain 2
nice.
coins.
2
That
coins,
was
yeah.
easy enough to do. The second one is to place an intersection. So I'm now going to take one of my first intersection from the left here, and I'm going to place it somewhere. I think that I may place it here. This is a very lucrative one because whenever you place an intersection, so it is going to cost me 1 of those coins I just got, you're going to gain all the benefits of the roads that connect to that intersection. So I'm going to gain 2 steps on the Serta track, 1, 2.
Nice.
And I'm going to gain 2 coins. So I get the coin back. Now, I have more than I can hold here, so I do have to decide what I'd like to keep and what I want to get rid of.
so get rid of the
I'm going
cloth.
to get rid of some stuff here to be able to make room for that. And now, on future turns, if myself or anyone else, BJ, places citizens on this space, I get to get income based off of what I've
Whatever you've
uncovered
uncovered.
on
Oh,
here,
sweet.
right? So on this first one, it's basically just going to be money, but that's fine
Sweet.
because I can use that. Okay, and then now I can build if, and it looks like you've done the smart thing and used this last worker here, so I can't build there, and I can't build anywhere else. So I can't build here because I have to have pink. So nope, we're done. That's me. So I will draw 2
Yeah,
more
you
from
really
that.
wanted that pizza pie action over there.
I did
so
want the
that kind of messed you up
pizza
there.
pie action.
Yeah. Okay. I do kind of want.
And these are some of the chunkiest bits I've ever seen. They're so thick compared
so big chunky
to
ones, man.
most cardboard. Even when compared to the scoring token, they're thicker
It's true.
than the standard cardboard. It's almost like 1.5 thickness as opposed to the standard.
All right. So walk me through. Oh, you need you picked. Yeah.
Nope, I got
So I'm
mine.
coming here.
Yep.
Right?
Okay, so you get a double wide road and 2 coins. So the easiest thing to do is 2 coins. Yeah. And then your double wide road, take the top one off the stack and you place it wherever you'd like. If you cover up something good, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But you're going to score points based off of, and you've got effectively, there's a plus sign here in the middle and then one diagonal one that goes that way. Well, you won't get anything for placing a person in or placing a street in the diagonal, but it gives you
extra coins, though.
Yep, some extra coins, 2 more coins there.
And that gives me a chance to buy a nice building. Yeah. And it also gives me 2 points, correct? So I'll take 2 points because I placed this thing.
Yep.
And then I will take one of these buildings here. Well, basically they're all the same. It just depends on the middle thing that I want. A little trolley action. Oh, a little intersection action?
You won't do anything with the buildings just yet because you got to buy a building with this action.
Oh.
Yeah. Just having the coins doesn't give you the ability to purchase.
So what am I doing?
So you built a road and you gained your 2 coins. So
that's it. Okay. Yep. Yeah. All right. So then I come to the build action, which I can do.
Which you can do there.
I'll take these 2 guys
there or there technically.
Yep. I'll come to here. Take these 2 off, right? But that's advancing the timer in the game, right?
Correct. It's always pushing us towards the end of the game.
Gives me 3 points. Making a comeback.
1 step on the
Can't call it a comeback, man.
Not yet.
And then I put one of these guys, which gives me another
step on the start of track.
All right.
And then you're the first person to do this, so you get 5 more. I
didn't realize that.
Points. You are now in the lead. Just as quick as that. 4 turns in.
There's points everywhere.
Everywhere. All right. Draw up your 2 from the bag, and we're ready to rock and roll on to the next turn. So, let's see. What do?
I'm not getting the color strategy yet. I know that's gonna take like half the game. Sure. Then I'll go like, I wish I'd put green on top of blue instead of the other way around. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do this action. So I placed on my own. I'll gain a resource.
Ooh, placed on his own intersection.
Do I have to pay it when I place them? Let's see, placing citizens. Place citizens. I just want to make sure. I can't remember if I can hold off on gaining that. Immediately receive bonus. Bill, you can only choose one benefit. 2 different benefits. It does say immediate, so I'm guessing that I cannot choose to withhold gaining that. But I cannot gain that because I'm already full on that. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to.
He's saying be careful. This particular turn could trigger it.
Right, depending on what gets pulled off of the board, it very well could.
You have to build a building though.
If you can, you must.
Possible. Okay.
So let's see. This one I'm going to place. I think I'm going to place it here because it's going to let me bump the end of the track, which gives me 2 victory points, which ties me back up with BJ.
There it is.
Anytime you bump the end of the track, you gain 2 victory points. Okay, so that's the placing that. Now I get to do an upgrade. I think that I'm going to go ahead and spin this 1 clock that I have to upgrade this action to an X2 multiplier. Cool. And then I'm going to build a building. I think that I will build an intersection piece.
These
here.
cannot
those.
mix up. Yep.
Yeah, those are.
Can't mix those up.
Too easy to see those. Yeah, absolutely. So let's see. I'm going to do this here. Requires a pink and something else. Put the pink there. Put the blue here.
I am very satisfied with the
5 victory points.
Geek up bits though.
I agree. They're excellent. And is it when you cover the last one of that track, or
I think this means when you cross over, right?
Yeah, I think it's when you cross it. I don't think it's when you cover the last space on that.
We may not do it this turn, Seth. I have to be careful though. I may trigger it.
At the end of the player turn, if at least one section of one of the citizen tracks has been filled to or beyond. So it has been filled to, so we will do our interim scoring for this.
Okay. Oh, we are going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth was right.
We are going to... So these are going to go away. they just get put off to the side. If we need to shuffle the discard, we will and replace them.
So that's what this says.
Need to. Yep. And
what does this mean?
That's just to indicate that whenever it crosses over, that's what the thing is for that. And then we're going to do scoring for this right now. So it's going to be 2 times however many buildings you have.
Of 1.
Right. I also have 1, so it's 2 times wherever you're at on the starter track. So I have a 4, so that's 8. You have a 3, so it'd be 6.
Yeah, nice.
48. Cool. We're both going to reset back down to 1 here.
Start over.
And then this flips over. And that's it. The game just keeps going after that, but there are going to be at least 2 more scorings in the game.
And now we're working on the trolleys?
Correct. So this one's going to be based off of the number of passengers you have dropped off on the board. So you're going to want to try to get passengers dropped off on the board, which is kind of why I was building out a little bit of a network to kind of help me get around the board quicker.
True. Yeah, true.
All right.
Very true. Can you build a building?
I built this one right here.
Oh, you already did? Okay,
yep. Yeah. I built that building right there.
Do you put your marker on it?
I do need to put my marker on it, which is going to give me...
Technically, I guess
that should have been when I built the building.
So I gave you 2 victory points.
I did that, so yeah, it would have just been 2 victory points because it was at the top of the track already.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I always forget is to put my discs out when I'm building buildings because the number of discs you have out can depend. Like this one right here is having different corner tiles like that, victory points for a number of corner tiles you have. And this one right here is the number of connected buildings that you have in a line, right? In a street. Okay. So I did that. I think I just need to gain my 2 people.
You done?
Yep, that's me.
I'm going to come to here, I think.
Mm-hmm. So we'll cost the coin to do.
Does that give me the trolley action also?
It does. It will give you the trolley action.
All right.
Yep.
So first thing...
Oh.
And I can take these in any order?
That's a good point.
What's that?
I placed here.
Oh, yeah,
I should also have a trolley action. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so trolley action then. So the first time it's generally going to be on the board.
Pick a cool one.
It's probably going to be this one.
You want to start here and move that way?
Not necessarily. I want to go there. And then I can spend coin to drop off a passenger.
And how do you know how many coins it is?
So it's going to be on your board.
On
the
board?
cost
Okay.
is there.
Right.
So it may be a coin, maybe something else.
Got it.
So yeah, I dropped off a passenger, and then I'm going to score this tile as though I just placed it. So it's going to be 4 points.
Got it.
Cool. And now, that concludes the whole of my turn. But yes, you can do any of those potentially 3 actions in any order you'd like. There's no restriction on which direction you go with it.
Makes sense. Okay. Come to here. I do have to spend a coin to do that because it says that right there, right? And then I've got
Yes, it does.
Yep. And then I've got the building action and the 2 coins. I can take them in any order I want to, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna do the building action first. The building action. Give me a trolley. That will get me an intersection. Oh man, these are so good. Both of them are great. I want both of them. I will spend 3 to get the trolley action. But I need coins to do the trolley. Yeah, okay. That also gives me, so spent the 3. I do a trolley for free, basically.
Yeah, so that's going to be in addition to your actual trolley action. That lets you do a trolley action, and when you're doing the when you're paying for it, you do not pay the cost. Let me find it right here. So pay 3 2 or 1 coins to move your to perform a move your tram action, ignoring the cost for placing a passenger.
Okay.
So yeah, so the very first one that you're going to do.
Well, this way, I'm going to do this way then.
Sure.
Let me take back these 3.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put that there. So instead, before I get to the... See, this is me. I haven't done any of these 2 actions yet. So I spent the coin, though, to put it down.
Yep.
Instead, I'll take this action first.
Okay. So the first thing you'll do is you'll place your tram out onto the board somewhere. And the only restriction for placing your tram is... Double check, it's been a little while. First time you place your tram, take it from your player board, place it onto any street in the city with no tram and no passengers.
Okay.
So
I'll
you
put
just
it
can't
right
go
here.
where I'm at. Yep. And then it does not matter where now the street tile has been built. Every other time you do this action, you must move your tram from its current position 1 or 2 spaces. And then, after moving or placing your tram, if there's no passenger on that street space or tile, you may, but are not required to, place a passenger on the same street space as your tram.
It's going to cost me 1 coin.
That one will cost you 1 coin, yep.
And by placing that there, I take this action.
You'll score yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. Yes. Good point.
But I also score 4 points.
Good point. So I need to do this.
Oh, yeah, you forgot to do that?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do it. I wasn't thinking about it. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
But I do score 4 points, though, right?
Yes, yeah.
It's
Because
as
you
if I put a
rescored
street
as though you
there,
just played it again. Let me just double check these tiles here. 2 points per longest uninterrupted vertical or horizontal line. What can that one go up to? Yeah, that's not bad. And the other one is the corner tiles. 3 victory points for each of your corner buildings on the main board that are not part of the same block. Sure, I'll go with that one. I like this one. I'll go with this one then. And it will have cost me 1 coin to do that. Okay. Now I'm really done with my last turn.
Yeah.
So you get that action there.
All right, so I'm going to go here and here.
Yep. So 2,
Give me 3 more points.
3. Yep.
So I'm finally done with the trolley action.
Yep.
Now I'm going to come to the building action and the coin action. So I'll take my 2
so
coins.
The coins first, yeah.
Then spin the 3 coins
Yep.
to get that fancy schmancy building. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives me another trolley action for free, so
Correct.
I don't actually spend this.
Correct. So you do have to move your trolley first.
Yeah, 1 or 2 spaces,
1 or
right?
2 spaces, yep. And obviously if you drop a passenger off on
Can you double back in a subsequent move? I know
in a
you can't
subsequent
do it
move,
during the
yes,
yeah.
and not in the same turn, but in a subsequent move, yes.
Okay.
You can never just go back the way you came. You may move to any direction, turn onto any street, move through another tram, but you're not allowed to end your movement on a street space with another tram, backtrack, or stay in the same spot.
Then I'm going to come to... I'm going to move 1 space to here.
Yep.
There's no passenger there. I get to put the passenger for free, so that scores me 4 points. Mm-hmm. And I get to take that action.
Yep. Man.
I'm going to put
combo.
this and this.
Yep.
For 6 points.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, 3 and 3, right? Or am I wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's so this placing. You're going to score points based off of.
Oh, I got to do that first.
So 3, 6, 7.
Wait, this one counts?
Well, this is 1. Oh, I'm sorry. There's even more points there. Okay, so let's see. This is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
You got
1,
4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you got.
This one was 6, right? 1, 2,
6,
3, 4, 5, 6.
And then another 4, so 10 total. Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing weird math, but yeah.
And then I place this down and I take
10 more points.
10 more points.
Yep.
There's points all over the place.
Points everywhere, and then 2 steps
then 2
on the
more
search.
on the search.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's points everywhere.
And then I still get to build a building.
And you still have a building to build, yeah.
If you like this, will you play Revive?
I have not.
This is what Revive is like.
Yeah?
Yeah, really. It's like do stuff out there and just try to remember how many combo actions you get.
How many things you get? Like, you have a little notepad next to you. They give that to you on Three Sisters. Three Sisters has that same
need that little notepad,
problem, I guess. It's a good problem to have.
So if I take this one, you're going to get a benefit? No.
No, it's only when people place there am I going to gain a benefit.
Okay. Well, I definitely want this because I want to keep going up that search. Oh, but I could get a cathedral though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Okay. So if I want to bump up one of these things, I could do that.
Which one?
No, I can't because... Yeah, I could do
this. This one could potentially be bumped
So I could put this here, right?
Yeah,
pink, green, green. Absolutely. Okay, I'll do pink, green, and green.
Well, you don't have to do all 3 of them. It's only 2.
Oh, it's only 2?
The blue is the one that requires 3.
I missed that. Okay. And then I placed them out here, so it's this and this. So the lowest point total is 6. So it's 6 more points.
Yep.
Points everywhere.
Points everywhere.
Then a cathedral.
Yep. A step on the cathedral track,
And
which will give you 2.
I gain a
Oh, sorry. This one can't go there.
What's that?
Because this is only corner sections here.
What's that?
So this intersection only has corner sections. So you can only do one of these 3.
Oh, back all that up.
Yeah.
Lose me the 6 points. It was a green and a pink here.
Believe, yes.
Oh, no.
Nope, it's not that one. It's the one after.
Green and a pink here.
Yep.
I don't remember.
I know it wasn't here. It had to be here because this is the spot
Green and a
that you
pink.
placed it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. So I can't place it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can do that, but it's not going to be.
Here.
You could do it here. Yeah.
I can do it there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just do it there. Okay. I'll take the green and the pink.
Mm-hmm.
Pink and green. Get
So
back
still
to
6
6.
points,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still get the cathedral. I lose, unfortunately, Lacerda.
Mm-hmm.
Lacerda, I mean.
Mm-hmm. And so you're going to go for the second row here, and it can be any one of them. It doesn't have to continue what you've already done.
2 of either coins or.
Yep. So you can gain a coin or a fabric twice.
I don't know about that. It's a Lacerda track bump might be pretty good. I think though I'm going to take this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Get
so
some of
it
those
goes
resources back.
here.
Yeah.
And I'm okay on that. So I need 2 coins.
Mm-hmm. Just move this guy across.
Why is that?
Because you had a step there.
Oh, yeah.
You gained 2 on the blue one that you did last time.
It's when you move across.
Yeah, when you cross over,
get.
that's when you'll get one of the buildings.
Okay.
Okay.
And I built my building.
Yep.
I just need to flip it over and put a little thing.
Yep.
Right?
And you've already built one here, so that thing's gone.
Oh, I forgot about that again. You're going to steal it again. All right, you're up.
I will certainly try.
I keep forgetting about that. There's so many points everywhere.
There's points everywhere. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. So I've got 2 people here. It doesn't matter what order I put them in. But I am going to do this one. Right? So, first action I'm going to do is to gain 3 points. 1, 2, 3. A single cloth. And then
where are you getting all that from? Because taking your action. Got it.
And then I'm going to build an intersection, which is going to cost me 1.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Question is, where do I want to put this intersection? I don't have any money, so I can't put it anywhere that requires money. But I could put it somewhere else. Oh, I want to put it somewhere where I'm going to get a couple of bonuses. I think there's... Oh, I can put it here. This will give me 3 money. 1, 2, 3.
3 money. 3 money.
Okay, so those go there. Yeah, I think that takes care of that and that. And now I can build a building. And I think that I am going to... 7 victory points is a good clip of victory points, but I lose 2 steps on the Serta track, and I'm not currently anywhere worth a dang. And there are no blue ones out there, so I can't do that one anyway, but I could do the pink one, and that would finally get me my first... Yeah, let me do that. Let's see, I'll do pink, and I'll do this green. So it's pink and green, so it's going to give me 7 victory points. 64. Okay. Give me this. I'll take a disc from here. Put that right there. So this is going to be one.
You put the middle one there? Yeah.
This. Yeah. That. This was just going to give me another step on the sort of track. Okay. And now I get to pick one of these bad boys. I think I'm going to do 3 points. 2, 3. And either a cloth or a money. I think I can do the cloth. Okay. think that's me.
Interesting. Okay. Oh man, there's so many juicy ways to go on this thing.
Yep.
What is the advantage of putting these little buildings up? Anything?
They count as having built buildings for these. They cost less than, like, their blue version costs less.
Yeah.
However, they give you nothing, right?
Yeah, you're not losing anything.
Yeah, you're not losing anything there.
Okay, that makes sense. And if I place citizens out, is that where I have to build a building, or I can build a building anywhere I want?
You can build it anywhere there are citizens that you can legally pull from the board.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So that would be that and that. That would be that and that. I kind of want to do that. Okay. I'm going to come to here. Struggling a little bit. So that's going to cost me a coin. And I've got 3 actions. So I'll take the Serta action first, which is going to go up to here. I will take the tram action next.
Yep.
Right, yeah. Because I think I have that. I do. Yeah, okay. I've got the cloth. Okay. So I move my little person up to 2 spaces and then take that action, right? Okay, so I'd like to go to here, I think. That is not going to be good because I'm going to run out of money. Because I got to spend a coin to get that, huh?
Yeah, you got to spend a coin and a cloth for the space that you're on.
That's not going to be good. What's my 3rd action? I already did that one. Does the intersection give you money back? No.
Well, the intersection, depending on where you place it, could potentially give you money, right? If you placed it on this intersection, you gain money, victory point.
Okay, so I'm going to do... So before I do the trolley action,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the intersection action. So that's this one, right?
Yep.
And that's my income when people place on it.
Yeah, right.
So
and you do have a cost to be able to place that intersection, so it costs 1 coin. But you're going to gain 3 coins back.
Okay, I'll do that then. I have the coin, and then I gain 3 coins back. 1, 2, and 3,
And
plus
3
3
victory
points.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right, what else happens with the intersection? Anything else?
That's it for now.
Okay, so now I can do the trolley action.
So you can move there.
So I'll move to there,
Drop
spin
off
the
a
coin
and a cloth.
to take the citizen and drop it there,
And then it'll let you take this action.
which is what I want to do. Which lets me do this one for... I got to take that action again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, but I left myself in a hole. That's why you build the network. Because I can't get to this one. Oh, no, these are free.
Yeah, because those are free. So it's 0, 0, 0 to get all the way over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's free. All right.
Yep.
So do I interrupt this action to do that action?
No, not yet. So, I mean, technically, yes. You're doing the trolley action right now, so you'll complete your trolley action.
This one was free, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I score the 3 points because it's like I just put down a thing there.
So 3 more points, and then you'll place a big tile, a double.
Oh, I still got to do that. Yeah, I got to place a big tile somewhere. I need the.
That'll give you 2 more coins.
I need the 2 coins. Coins flow freely here. Then 6 points.
6 points. Yep.
And then 2 on the Lacerda on the Serta track.
Yep.
Holy cow! Wow.
Yep, it's a lot.
And then I still build a building?
You still got to build a building.
Okay. Yeah. What is available here? I can do a little building right there if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot move that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have enough. This
Yeah,
is that's about it, right?
it's
Just a little building, huh? Because we've been kind of cleaning off all these things, so
Yeah.
I'll take these two. It doesn't cost me. It doesn't cost me a
It
coin.
does not
right?
cost you a coin to do it.
So that covers that, and that covers that. We don't worry about that because we've already triggered it.
Already done it, so.
And then I can build on either one of the
Either one of
sections.
them,
Okay.
Yeah. Since they were on the diagonal corners like this, if they were on these diagonal corners, yeah. But if, for example, they were both here, you could only build this one.
Does it matter which three you build?
Well, what did you just pull off? Green and blue?
Yeah.
So you can do the first one or the last one. You
Yeah,
can do the
that's
middle
true. But I mean, if you build that one, that means no one else can build on it, is what it is?
Correct.
So, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. And what did you say about where, does it matter? Where you put them?
Yes, on whichever side you could legally see. You had both of these, so you can pick either one of them because it was diagonal like this, both of them connected. But if it were like these two, you could only do that.
Got it. Yeah.
Because this.
But does
side
it
is not
matter which
connected
side
to
I
it.
put it on?
Not
Like
particularly.
for future turns? No.
Not particularly.
Nope. Okay. Put that there, and I put
Your
one of
next
my
disc.
little.
Yep. I'm just gonna give you another Serta.
All right.
So,
You're
right on the 4x multiplier.
Lots going on. Whoa, it's fun though.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Lot-
And it's
lot of little combos.
surprisingly zippy for a complex, crunchy combo game.
Yeah.
Right?
I like-
I want to say...
I love the way it looks.
Oh, yeah, it looks gorgeous. Once it's all built out and the board's covered with, like, streets and,
What's the most
city
you've ever
blocks.
played?
What?
3-player, 4-player,
This?
2-player?
I played 4 full players. I've actually played 5 players one time where I taught the game to 4 people. So that was interesting. It was just me teaching everybody how to play it. Okie dokie. Where am I going to do this? I think that I will... I think I'm going to play here. Just let me buy a building. I will buy a building first. And these are costing a number of things. That is... Oh boy, what is that?
Was I supposed to get points here?
You did. You got your 8 points.
I did?
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yes. Yes. Double check that building and see which one is which. Let's see. Pay. Gain 1 cloth for each block with at least 1 building marker. Advance twice on serve track. Oh, okay, cool. Man, so what's left? There's an upgrade. Or is that place one out? I think that's the place one out. Yep, that is take the modernism action. Okay, that allows me to gain 1 of these. Okay, cool. I think I know what I want to do. Alright, so I placed here. I'm going to gain a building. It's going to cost me these 3 coins. I'm going to gain this one. So it's going to let me take one of these and place it on my board without paying the cloth cost. I think I want this one.
It costs cloth to take those?
This one specifically because of the place that I'm putting it in.
Okay, so mine here is free, right?
Yeah, the first one is free, doesn't cost anything. You're doing a lot of gaining points during the game. I'm prepping for a solid end-game generation of points. So let's see. That gives me that placement for free. It's going to give me 10 more points. So 67, 77. And then 2 steps on the search. 1, 2.
I figured out what these mean, I guess, huh?
Yeah, so this one is you're going to gain 2 points per contiguous horizontal or vertical line of your color buildings, right? Okay. So right now the best you got is a 2, right? 2 here, 2 here.
Yeah.
Well, 2 times 2. And then obviously if you add it to a section and then up the multiplier, it multiplies that whole amount by more. This one right here, what do you think that one means?
I'm guessing it's the trolley?
That one is the most complicated one in this game. Every time I ask people, I'm like, what do you think that means? And then I list it off to them.
4 trolleys built up. How many passengers you've delivered?
Yeah, so that's the one. Gain 3 victory points per passenger that you have placed on the main board that is adjacent to at least 2 buildings.
Oh, wow. So I have only
so this
one.
Is adjacent
That's
to 2
it.
buildings, yeah. So, but you would gain 3 victory points, right? It's
times
harder
the double
thing to
multiplier. So 6 times 1, 6 points.
Exactly. Yeah. But that icon doesn't tell me that.
Yeah,
but
that's tough, man.
And then this is 2 points per wide road you've built, and this is 1 point per.
How do you know which ones are yours that you built, though?
Which one for the roads?
Yeah,
they're in your color.
Oh, yeah. I always look at just mine.
Yeah.
You're right. I hadn't thought of that. Okay,
fair enough. Okay, let's see. I placed here. I did my building. I need to gain my 2 coins, and then I need to take my trolley action. Let's see. All right. I will move. I think we're going to go here. Just one. And then I will drop off a passenger here. Scoring 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will take this action, which allows me to take one of these. I'm going to take this one. Drop it here. It will cost me a coin and a cloth because it's not free, but that's okay. Okay. I think that's... Oh, I have to build a building now. If I can. I don't think I can legally build a building this turn. Nope. I can't overbuild this. No, I think I'm done.
Okay.
Usually, except for that first turn, every subsequent turn is a building built. But in this particular game, we've had a couple of turns where we just haven't built any buildings.
It's true. Yeah. It is true. And I didn't notice that the actions come back eventually because we pull people off.
Right.
So that is interesting. Yeah, we're with only 2 people. We're kind of leaving ourselves without being able to build buildings.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's a little... So if you look at it now, that big box is actually where your text pops up when you say hi.
Yeah, that's the chat box.
Yeah, the chat box.
If it's annoying, I can go to this one. So...
Yeah,
but all that is the chat box causing beat. Okay, where was I?
Steve!
Is that... Oh, look, the name father. Hey, I didn't even see you come in. What's up? Sorry about that, Steve.
He's so focused. Laser
Oh, man,
focused.
this game. Steve, this game is wild. Okay, I'm coming here. Oh, and I'm coming there for a reason, I think. So I'm getting 2 in the Lacerda. I don't know what happens if I go that high.
So you're bumping the top twice. You're going to gain 4 victory points.
Okay. And then I'm building a building. One of these building things. Let's see what I got here.
I've never seen this many buildings get purchased. Usually it's like 1, maybe 2 buildings a person. But, I mean, I've got 2, you've got 3. You're about to build a 4th. That's a lot of buildings.
I know. Unfortunately, we already turned over.
We did the scoring for the building.
Yeah.
So
but I've done a lot of the try. I've done a lot of the
So
tries.
it behooves you to try to get in here and find the tile that gives... Oh, well. So it's worth noting that these 3 in-game scoring... I'm sorry, these 3 mid-game scoring, the in-game scoring tiles are removed. So you won't see the building one in this stack, unfortunately.
Unless it gets reshuffled. So.
Well, it's removed from the game. It's been pulled out completely.
Yeah, I think if we run out of these...
You just shuffle the discard and make a new stack, yeah.
Oh, but the building one has been taken out of the game?
Yeah. Yeah, but the building one, the building one, the trolley one, and
we're not going to see it again.
The whatchamacallit tile has been removed from the game.
Ah. This one lets me put out a tile, which I need to do. So I think I'll take this one. Okay. All right. So 2 coins. Put out a building. For no cloth, I can put something on it, right?
Yeah. And with this specific track, you don't have to place them in order. You could place this one over here if you wanted to. Yeah, because then it ends up being free. And it has a higher multiplier. Like the ones further to the right have a higher multiplier. A higher base multiplier. Like these start at 2, right?
Yeah, so this one would let me put it here for just 1 coin, right?
Because it's no
that
plus
just
cost.
makes sense, man. I'm going to do that.
So then, it's a base of 2.
And then I'll take that one. What is that one?
So this is 2 points per connected wide street. And this one's 2 points per wide street.
Okay. My wide streets, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 4 times. Oh, that'd be a good one, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll do that one. Okay.
Currently, it's at that. But at the end of the game, if you get all 4 of your wide streets out there.
Could be big, right?
Yeah.
So I'll put that there, but I do owe a coin. I do owe a coin for that.
Yep.
I'm broke now.
As a joke.
But I do get 6 points. And I get 2 on the assertive track.
Yep.
So that's 4 more points.
Yep.
Oh, there's points everywhere, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't build a building, I don't think.
Well, you just built a building.
Sorry, one of these buildings.
Oh.
I could put one there, huh?
You could, yeah. Because it's completely blank right now. You can build the green.
Yeah. I'll do that. So I'll take 2 more points.
2 more points. 1, 2. You're the first person to do a building in this row.
Go here.
Okay. You're the first person to build a building in this row, so 5 more points.
Points everywhere.
Yep.
And then 9 more points.
9 more points. So you're currently at 120. It's kind of hard to track because there's not like a good system for you. You just kind of got to put them off to the side.
You're up.
Yep.
It was large, Cosmic Beat.
Alright, I think I'm going to do this. Which will let me get an income. And I think I'm going to take an income of 2 victory points because I'm kind of at a deficit here right now. I need to get some. And then I get to place out one of my whatchamathingies.
Oh, let me get that one there.
Do this one, which will give me a cloth. I don't know how much it's going to help me, but we'll see. So a cloth. That's this. And then I need to move one of my things up. So I'm going to spin that cloth to move this one up to the 3x multiplier. And then I have a tram action. Oh boy, can I afford this tram action? I mean, I can move it, but I don't know if I have the materials required because I just spent the thing to move my stuff. I'll tell you what. Instead of bumping that one, I'll bump this one since it's free. That'll let me hang on to that. And then I can do my tram action. So let's see. 0. I'll go here. And then I'll drop this, which costs me 1 and 1. Move this out on the board. Boom. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get to take the lay 2 eggs action. 2 streets. 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and
yeah, the black box is the chat box there, Jared.
3.
We are getting universal hate on our chat box.
Apparently.
Hey, you need to blame Carlos because he liked this design.
I mean, it's a shame it doesn't. I mean, I guess it doesn't. You don't really want it to keep the stream. Maybe it's just too big. Maybe that's all it is.
Yeah, maybe it's too big. Huh?
Just a hair too big. Because if it were like
so,
that lower right corner, just maybe as big as the text is right there.
Jared says, "Man." Steve, yeah, unfortunately, I still got that trial going, so it doesn't look like I'll be making it. But
all right.
The bad thing about this one is that we get to see the player boards, we don't get to see everything else over here. But I guess we'll stick with this one. So.
It's not awful though.
I like the chat.
So now I can build. I've done my trolley. I've done this. I've done this. Now I can build a.
Steve and Jared, this is
this and this.
This is the kind of game where you don't mind the other player taking a long turn. Because you have to process so much. And the board state doesn't change that much.
Not
it really doesn't.
But there's a lot that could happen for you after they're done with their turn.
Yeah, I'll have to get Carlos to make one with a smaller chat box. Take less real estate. I'll get him to do that.
These.
I'm terrible with these graphic things. So
Just gonna give me a step on the certitude.
logic and lag time.
Pinks. There,
It is true. Logic and lag time.
there, and 9 more.
And we are doing
points.
this right. You always get the points every time you place these out. Yeah.
Every time you build a building.
Yeah, it says that. Gain victory points from that and any benefits.
Okie dokie. I think that's me.
What benefits would you get from there?
When you build a building, I mean, these are benefits that come out of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Logic and lag time. I like it.
All right. I think that's me.
Did you build a building?
I did. I built this
Oh,
one
yeah.
right here.
Okay.
Logic and lag time.
I like that. That's good. Oh, if I went there, that would also help. Yeah. I have not put very many intersections out, man.
It's one of those things. The intersections don't always come out.
Pay off.
You might get one or two of them out there, but I mean, if you focus on it, right?
Yeah.
It can be worth it. I mean, we've kind of built out this section over here, so I mean, it might behoove us to. And you've got guys there, so even just putting an intersection here, like placing your people there, gives you access to these, so you could potentially do a pink one to override the green one that's there currently.
I think I'm gonna go over here though. Oh wait, I can't override it because you have to have a blue.
Mm-hmm. And currently there's a green and a pink, so
Don't have
any blues.
Oh man.
Yeah.
My big idea is not gonna work. Okay. I'll come to here instead. Is it okay to overbuild your own one? I guess it's okay, right? Yeah.
Yep. There's no restriction on who has it. You just end up putting another disc out.
Okay, I'm gonna just come here then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here and here are your two actions. Another wide street.
I'll take the wide street. I'll put the wide street here. I'm just gonna give it 2 coins.
Coins.
And 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other action I get is here.
Mm-hmm. Which allows you to upgrade one of your actions.
Oh, I don't.
The only one you can do right now is unfortunately.
Shoot. So I could only upgrade this one. Right. That's not going to make much sense. Alright, so I could come down here then, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll do that one instead.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get
Bump the top.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can build a building?
Yeah.
So I'll pull this one and this one off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. And that puts that there because it's on this side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that goes here and here for 9 points. All right, that's my weak turn. Very weak turn.
And make sure you put your disc out there.
Oh, yeah.
Just going to give you another Serta bump for 2 more points.
Okay, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 of them out now. I need to bump it up. Okay. Don't know if I'm going to be able to, though.
I think I'm going to do this. Yeah. Give myself a
things.
coin. 3 more. 2 more.
Oh, I'm digging this thing then. Barcelona.
Another one of these. Yeah. I love it. I'm going to do this one.
Oh, nice.
2 more little streets, which does move that off of there. So where do I want to put these 2 little streets? I think I'm gonna do one here, which will give me a coin. I'll get 2 points out of that. 1, 2, and then I think I'd be dumb not to.
I was not pulling them to
This
need.
here for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that gave me all my coins. That gave me that. And then I get to build a building. I think I'm gonna spend these guys. Yeah, spend these guys. There. 10 points. 18. Okay.
Were we supposed to trigger it?
We're about to right now.
Oh, because you put the blue?
Yep. But I need to finish out my turn. So.
Oh, we're doing a scoring, Steve.
Yeah, I think I want this one. Yeah. So take this off. So it's gonna give me
Almost out of discs, man.
Yeah. Well, once you run out of discs, you just don't put your discs out
Okay,
anymore.
got it.
So they still count
still
for
build
when you build
buildings?
them.
Yeah.
You just don't do anything more with it. Okay, so that gets there. I got my 10 points, but now we're gonna do an interim scoring. So these are gonna come off the board. Move those over there, and I'm gonna need to reshuffle them because we're not gonna.
We ran out.
But okay, so this is gonna be 2 points per package you've delivered, which you have 4, so 8 times 4.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
32.
points. 32 points.
I'll take it. 69.
And then I've got 3 times 2, so 6 times 3 for 18 points, yeah? 8. 36 is where I'm at.
Okay. Flip this over.
Yep, we flip that over. We reset ourselves on the Serta tree.
Back to
Yep.
0.
Back to 0.
Back to 1.
Yep, back to 1.
You can go to 0, though.
You can go down to 0, which you would never want to have
Yeah,
that whenever you're scoring the end of the game.
That'd be terrible.
Okay.
Does it reset before the end of the game, or wherever you are at the end of the game, that's what you get, right?
No, yeah. See, look, the last space, there's no reset. But what you do is any tile, say all of them are full on that last turn, you could potentially get 20 points building a building.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. These bad boys out here. We'll have the stack ready to go for someone else if they manage to get that. Okay. Cool. So that was me building that building there. Yeah, that's
Any
me.
other actions? No.
Nope, that was it.
All right, what came out? So that's that. That. Okay. Interesting. So what I needed to do, I don't even worry about because the one is gone. I was working on trying to get one, but I can't get it. Okay, so I need that and that. I'll have to take 2 turns to do that. Because, yeah, I'm not ready for that. Okay. Okay, so this is how many we've placed down, right? Okay. What is that one?
That one's connected small streets.
Got it.
So
So I'd have,
Max, you
but
can get
only
over those.
vertical or this?
yeah,
Or would these
vertical
count?
or horizontal.
So it wouldn't count this.
No, it doesn't go in
So
a
it'd be
weird
3.
contiguous
Yeah.
line. Okay.
It would be 3. I see now. Okay. Well, that's going to dictate what I want to do then. Oh no, that one, yeah. Yep, I'm gonna come to here. Okay. So that gets me just 1 cloth?
Yep, 1 cloth and 3 points. Yeah, cloth is significantly harder to get in the game. There are a couple of locations where you can place the short streets, like here,
Yeah, sure.
to get cloth, but other than that, there aren't a whole lot of them.
Okay, 1 cloth, and then I also get one of those. Comes off there. And I want the wide one, which is gonna. God, you open it up for somebody else to come back and take the next better one. Ugh, that's frustrating. Oh man.
That's how it shakes out.
I mean, I kind of want the wide one. But I also want one of these 4 things. I'm going to take that one. Probably a mistake here. And I'll put that here for free. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, build a building, right? Okay. What do we have left here? Can't build that one. Can you build them all over there?
Well, these all connect to this space here.
They do. So I could build there. That would
Could
give
build
you
there.
a build.
You
That
can
would give you a
build
benefit
here.
right here. If I built.
No.
Because the intersection. No.
No, the intersections only gain when people place on them. You gain your incomes off of here, and then when you first place them, you gain everything that's on the adjacent streets.
That is right. Okay. I could overbuild one of these 2 things, right? I think.
Yeah, I believe there's no restriction on overbuilding those. I believe you can still overbuild those like you could anything else.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I could build here.
Yep, both of these spaces are there.
Yeah, both of those spaces. Okay. I will do that then.
The little ones cannot be overbuilt.
Oh, they cannot be. So once you pick, that's what you get, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to build this one here. That green and pink. Oh, that's going to give you a chance to get your bonuses again, huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll give that to you. Green and pink, which gives me 11 points. And a flip. Oh, and a Serta track. And I flip this over. Put that there. So that's another Serta track. And that gives me 11 points. You're up.
Yep. So.
Whoa, man.
I think.
I don't know the strategy at all, Steve. I'm literally just letting the board dictate what I should be doing. You know what I mean?
I'm going to go here. It is going to cost me a coin to do that. But I'm going to gain 2 coins back from here. And I'm going to build a building. I think the building that I want to build is going to be...
Oh, do we replace this?
Yes. Yeah. Building I want to build. 1, 2, 3. I think I want to build this, which gives me another intersection. So I get to build an intersection without paying the cost for it. I think I want to drop this intersection here. Yeah, is that where I want to drop that? Because it gives me 2 cloth. Yep, 2 cloth. And 10 victory points, 36, 46, and 2 steps on the search track. 1, 2. Okay, and then I can build. I'm definitely going to build here. I'm going to overbuild this space. Oh wait, hold on. Before I build, so I dropped it here. I get a tram action. That's
No. This is. I'm not doing trial and error. I mean, I'm following what the scoring objectives are, and the ones you put on your board, you kind of decide. So that's what's neat about this game. It's in front of you. You can see where the points are. You're like walking around a cherry orchard, and you don't know what the best cherries are, but there are a lot of cherries. You just start picking as fast as you can, right?
It's a good analogy for it.
Start picking up
2 coins.
I can't tell the difference between maraschino or other types of cherries, but oh, so you know this is since this is Barcelona,
2, 3.
We're in a blood orange grove.
There you go.
And we are grabbing blood oranges like mad. What you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm gonna build now.
God, you know what I call this, man? This is like an event game. This is like you and your wife leave this set up,
right?
And on Thursday nights you play this game, right?
It's good.
So much.
I can see that
because I want to play it again because I'm like, oh, I want to do this differently next time.
You want to borrow it?
No, I'm just saying. Like, there's other things. This is great.
Okay, so give me 12 points, and then I need to overbuild that. So,
if I were going to ChuckCon, I would definitely teach you this, Steve.
I'm going to lose a step on the Serta track.
Don't do that.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Don't do that.
Overbuilding this. And take another one of these, which will give me that Serta step right back.
Oh, got it back.
And
why'd you get it back?
Threshold. Because I pulled the
nice. Yeah.
disc off.
I only have one left.
Let's see. Now I need a level 2 building of some kind. Do I want that one or do I want that one.
I actually forgot how to get the cathedrals. Where did they come from? Because I've got a bunch of
usually
them.
it's these building tiles,
yeah.
right?
That's
and then
the
the corners over here are ways to get.
Because I built the big ones.
Yeah.
I was so high on the track, it didn't matter. I kept,
Right.
I was at the 2 and 3 already. I wish, Steve.
This one
I wish.
gives me a cloth
Doesn't look good.
and 5 points. Okay.
And you did this part?
Yep.
You
Already
got
done with
points?
that.
Okay.
Yep. 12 points. That's me.
He is right on my tail, and he's got way more.
In-game scoring.
Yeah, he's got way more in-game scoring.
I need to work on multiplying those so that they're a little bit better. than
Yep,
they
that's what I
currently
need to do. Where am I? Oh, I forgot to take.
And draw it out. Draw some out.
That's what I forgot. Okay. Yeah, I gotta focus. Wait, did you take the one I wanted?
Maybe.
Oh, you sure did. No, that was probably me. Okay. I'm coming here. I think. Yep.
Should have built on one of those two
Yeah,
that intersection. I almost got it to where you have to build that. You have to pop them down.
All right, so I'm doing that.
Yep.
That's gonna put my second to last one out.
Yep.
And if I put it here, that's 4 points.
2, 4. Yeah.
Same thing with here.
Yep.
Ooh, man. I'll do that then. I'll get my little 4 pointers.
Mm-hmm.
Might come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll win by 3 points. Remember that move.
That one.
That one move. I do get a cloth
Mm-hmm.
and 3 points.
Yep.
And then I get to build a building. And I might as well build this one here. So I do that. Got to be careful though.
Mm-hmm.
This triggers the end of the game, or when all of it.
Um,
Don't remember.
when one of them hits the end, it'll trigger the end of the game. So we are very close to that end. Yeah, as I say, it's got to be a green one. So you have 2 greens come off of there. Okay, so one step
Bump.
insert a track.
And bump.
Mm-hmm. That's your last disc. So you can still build buildings after this.
Yeah.
You just won't
Yeah.
place discs out, so there's no more.
You don't have to convince me about the lake house. The lake house is amazing. So you guys are doing the little camp con, right?
Yes, Woodsy Weekend.
Woodsy
is what we're
Weekend,
calling
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Chuck Con is at a lake house this year.
Yeah.
Up in upstate New York.
I
say upstate New York because anything outside of New York City to me is upstate New York.
Sure. Yeah, even if it's, downstate New York.
There's only 3 parts to New York. There's New York City, upstate New York, and Montreal. That's
Okay,
the only
that's-
3 parts of New York I know. So my geography of New York is pretty sparse. But where are you going?
Let's see.
Wait. 12 points, right?
12 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Now you're over 200. Yep.
There's little steps that you have to follow.
I got a little bit of catching up to do to get up to
You're
that.
not that far behind me, and you got all this. I know what you're doing. You're setting up all these little things. You got 2 sliders up here.
Yeah.
He's got 4 of these tiles. You only have 2, and only one of them is boosted.
All right, I think we're gonna go here.
And only one of them is boosted. Oh, that's trouble for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do anything with that. I lie. I'll be able to do something with that. Oh, I didn't grab the one. Did you grab it?
Which one?
Did not. It's not even out there anymore. The building, the
I'm learning from the best, Steve.
these in-game scoring tiles, the one that gives points for being between 2, for having passengers between 2 buildings.
No, that's the one I was complaining about. Remember,
Yeah,
I was working.
it was
on,
out there,
I was
yeah.
working on this whole area to double score it.
So I think
Look, I was gonna double or triple score it, and then I looked and it was gone. But we wiped it when we finished this thing.
So I think I'll place this.
Oh, I should have grabbed it when I had a chance.
What do I need to be able to do this?
I knew I had to grab this one because that would have been just a killer for you.
2.
That would have been just so good.
So I need at least 1.
Are you interested in Rats of Wistar, Steve? Playing it after this, so
I think I'll do this. So I'll grab
so much concrete over there.
Yeah. It's they announced the expansion the other day for this, and I'm very thrilled.
And that's 2 for all the concrete that's out there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Two. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is 2 per.
Exactly. That's Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim.
Yeah. 2 points per cobblestone tile you have placed on the
you've
sidewalk.
placed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
you're
just
going to
count,
get a ton.
Yeah,
man.
just count the number of visible
You look
victory
right here.
icons and everything. Yeah.
You're going to get a ton, man.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean,
Yeah, you got like 5, 4? 4 of them out?
Four of them currently are out.
He's
Okay, so I did this.
He's ready to move.
I'm going to do this, which is going to... I think I'm going to do the smaller of the two, which is this one. And then I need to do a tram action. So my tram action is going to involve that. And then I will spend 2 coins and 2 fabric to place my last thing here.
Oh, nice.
Is that where I wanted to go, though? Tell you what, instead of going that way, I'm going to go this way. I don't think there's a problem with me placing a passenger on your street. Let me double check and make sure I'm not misinterpreting that. 3 buildings. Here we go. So after moving, there's no passenger on the street. As your train, place passenger. Place street. Yep. Nope. There doesn't appear. If you place passenger on a street tile, that player, the street tile immediately. Oh, so the player is going to score those victory points. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's going to give you 4 more victory points.
Why is that?
2, 3, 4. Because I dropped a passenger off on your street. The important thing is that I get to do this action.
Yeah, you get to do the action.
So I'm going to drop.
He's just putting so many points out, man. He's setting himself up. I like it.
1, 2. I think I'll do this. The 2 Serta. Okay. That is me. Now I can build if applicable. I don't think I can build.
Draw.
Yeah. I don't think I can build. Let's see. These 2. This is already at a level 2. These 2. I can build here. I think I will build here. It's a pink and a green. A green and a pink. I'm going to overbuild this. So it's going to give me a step here, but a reduction here. Cool. It's going to overbuild this. Yours stays there. This, which goes back up on that. And I'll go on top there. Okie dokie. I think that's it.
Points?
2. Yes.
12 points.
12 points. Way down here. 1, 2, 12, 60, 78. 66,
Yep.
68. Okay. Cool. Back to you, BJ.
Yeah,
we are very close to the end of the game.
I know. I'm
Gotta be careful about what you draft. The
The
good news is there's only 2 greens and they're way down there.
Yeah. And I'm not going there, so I know where I'm going. I just gotta. I have 2 choices. And I'm trying to figure out which one is the better choice. But I think it's going to be. So that one gives me 2, and that one gives me 2. They both give me 2. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go here. Oh, this is so dangerous, though. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going here, and that's going to give me the big action, my last one, which gives me a bump of 2. And I'm going to put it here. No, here. Yeah, here. Give me another bump, which is 2 points. Also 1, 2, 3, 6 more points.
6 more points.
So that is that, and then I'm going to take this action, which is that for 2 cloth. If I'm reading that right.
Yep. Spend 2 cloth to bump it up. Yeah,
Oh,
that'll be nice. I mean, you've got all of them out on the board now, so there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5 times 2, so 10 times 4. So 40 points alone from that one.
Yeah, this is a good choice here.
Yeah, good.
And I still had something. Yep, and I can overbuild this one, right?
Yeah, you did your upgrade. Yeah, you can overbuild.
I can overbuild it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So how does that work? You just flip it over and put it on top?
Yep.
So I'll take these 2 off, which are not greens, thank God.
Correct.
I lose one on the bump,
Yep.
but I get a cathedral.
Well, you get a step on the cathedral, so it doesn't quite cross.
Oh, it's
Yep.
not. It's only 1.
Yeah.
I needed another one.
There's not enough there to be
Still
able to
doing
do
it.
the big one.
Still doing it. But that is less than what I really wanted, unfortunately. Shoot. Pink and blue, meaning 14 more points. Still feels like a good move, though.
Yeah, no, solid move.
Oh, I thought I was getting that other cathedral, man. Oh, dang it. Because that was the 2 to get back up to the top.
So you got your 14 points?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Draw your 2, and then I've got to decide where to go. I don't have any coins. If I want to do that, I need some cloth.
I can see we're playing a 3 or 4 person game,
Sure.
or if you focused on the intersections and grabbed all the ones where I'm trying to build, you're just getting free stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the income is enough to warrant. I don't know. It's only one play, right? So nowhere to tell. I don't know. But in a 4 person game, that income could really come in handy, man. Just free stuff over and over again.
I need more cloth than I currently have, unfortunately.
Okay. So that's where I'm
I think
going.
I'd rather
Got
have 2.
I did it again.
Yeah.
Let's get to do that, Steve.
3 + 2 = 18.
Steve, we got some guests coming in Tuesday night. Tell us about it, because you know more about the guests for next week. This might be a game you're interested in, Jeremy. But you take your turn, and I'll let you know. Yeah. Steve will post a little bit about what our guest is next week. It's a cool concept of a game from an environmental standpoint.
I can do that, but it doesn't give me anything.
We also have the boys from Tampa coming in a month or so.
Yeah?
Yeah, Carlos and Rob and Wayne.
Nice. What
be on the show?
They're just coming in to come in? Or...
Gumbo Live.
Gotcha.
They're going to be on the other show.
Gotcha.
Tuesday.
Gotcha. Guess.
That's the show that Seth doesn't like. Seth likes us to play co-ops every Tuesday. So we can't do that, Seth. We can't just play co-ops. If it were up to me, we'd play unmatched every week. So
okay, I can cross.
yeah, Ben Hammer, no relation to Mike Hammer. Although I'm fully expecting a game, Steve, that's going to involve Mike Hammer jokes. So make sure you think of something. Ben's a designer of We All Take from the River. And it's going on Kickstarter. I think it's Kickstarter.
This.
He is an MC Hammer.
Yeah.
I forgot about MC Hammer. That's the other joke. You know, maybe you could do that. Maybe you could have a game where it's all about hammers. And so every clue would lead to like Mike Hammer, MC Hammer, Ball Peen Hammer, and see how many that Ben could get. I mean, at some point he's going to figure out the game, and he'll just guess hammer clues. You know.
All right.
You were thinking this thing through, man. You're trying to
I'm
squeeze
trying
the
to
last.
see what little bit I can do. I was really
juice out
trying
of
to
the
get
blood
this
orange.
and upgrade it, or this to upgrade
He's got
that.
so
but
many
like,
points over here.
yeah, but I mean, like, I'm calculating my points. Your 1 is worth more than 3 of mine together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I've got a lot of in-game prepared, but you played the long game for that. Even this one that I have that is 1 point per. I mean, there were 11 of them. It's going to be times 3. It's still
mine
not
is
quite
literally
enough.
Barcelona for dummies. I picked 2 that were very simple, right?
That's a good point.
I picked 2 that were very simple and just said, I'm going to hammer those. I'm going to make sure I max them out.
And so
But I'm thinking I'm only getting 1 more turn, right? I mean...
yeah, I mean, the likelihood is very, very slim of getting any more than that. So I'm going to do these 2. Pink and a blue.
That does not give you the profit, right? That's
only when you place it. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to do
Could
this.
be lucrative.
Just going to be the last one here, which gives me one more bump on the starter track. Goes there. And then these are going to go out. So we're going to have blue and we're going to have pink. So 14 more points. 494.
You just took my spot. So now I got to rethink what I want to do then. All right. But I think I have an alternate plan. So I think
that did me as well as I thought it would. But that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. 2 more from the bag.
I just kind of want to also build a building if I could.
Right.
Yeah, you kind of took my spot there, but I think I have another thing I could do. I could concrete it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I can't get to the cathedral. That's what I really want to do, and I can't get to it. No way to get 2 concrete actions. No. There's just no way. Boo! Can't do it. And that's not gonna happen either. I don't really see any other spot. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I will come here and I'll take the 2 here. This gives me a cloth, or I have to pay a cloth? It gives me a cloth. Okay, I'll do that then. That's 3 points and 4. That's 7 points and a cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And that's that action, and then I'll do the concrete action, which is going to, I forgot what it's called. It's not concrete. It's
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone. That's it. Yeah. God, I wish I could get. I'm so close to there. I just can't get it.
Mm-hmm.
No reason to upgrade. No reason to take cloth. Can't do that. All right, so I'll do that to take another Cerdo.
I feel like I heard about this.
And then I'll take a building. Building. I don't know if I can play a building. Oh, yeah, I can take this one, which will end the game. Yeah,
it will trigger. Yeah, it will end the game because you're second player, so you will get the final.
So let's do that, and I'll put this building out there, which is going to give me another bump on the track, which is 2 more points. I don't have a circle to put on it, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yep. So there
and
won't
I'll
be any
put
kind of
that
bonus
there
or
and
boost
that
from
there. So I don't get any bonus. Or
the lowest possible uncovered is 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll take that.
57.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Oh, I love this game. Steve, I love this game.
Yeah, I think that does it.
Great.
So, take a look at our end of game. So, score victory points according to the number of cobblestone tiles. Oh, I'm sorry. So, we do need to do the final scoring for that. So, it's going to be 2 times however far you've made it up this track. So, I've got
8 times 3, 24?
Yes. So, 5 times 2. 10 times 3, so I'm going to get 30 points out of mine. 10, 20, 30.
30? Wait, 3 times.
I got 5
is 15.
times 2.
Oh, yeah.
Times
I thought
3.
you had more than that. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Oh, you're 1 space away. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 space away. I was hoping to get another turn because I was like, that's the thing I'm going to focus on because then that would have given me 40 points.
Yeah, it would have been
and
nice.
given me a little bit more. But I still got a little ways to go, but you're about to get a big boost of points. Okay.
So then it flips over, right?
So we're going to it flips over and we're done with that. Score victory points according to the number of cobblestone tiles you removed from your thing. So you just look at the highest one you got and
4?
you remove. Yep.
That's not very much.
40. Okay. And then score victory points according to the number of passengers you have placed, the highest one. I think for you and me it's close. Oh no.
16?
63.
How many did you take off?
I took all of them. So I got 23 points. So 16 for you. You're at 301 right now.
That's crazy.
I'm currently at 263.
Yeah, it's close.
Okay.
So close. What's that next one?
And then evaluate each one by one your modernisma tiles. So we'll look at these and we'll calculate them.
What is this part right here? Nothing? Oh, that's just this
That's
row.
just that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess it's showing all the things. So we're going to evaluate each of your modernisma tiles. So this right here is based on the number of these that you have. So it's 2 times 2 times 2. So 2, 4, 8 points. Put you there. And then this one's the big one. It's going to be 2 per road that you put out. There are 5 of them. So that's 10 times 4, 40 points. So 49.
Take it.
So 349 is your score. Now let's take a look at all of mine. Hopefully I catch up to you. At least catch up to you.
You've got a bunch.
So let's see. This is 2 times wherever I've made it at on this track. So 3x, unfortunately. So 3 times 2, 6 times 2, 12 points. 2 right there. The next one is, so this one was having discs on different intersections for these corner tiles.
Oh, yeah.
I only have 2 of them. I made this second one over here. I should have done it over here.
Oh, you should put it over there. Yeah.
So it's 3 times 2 times 2. So 6, 12 more points. Puts me at 287. My next one is based on the number of these that have been upgraded. So I've got 3 of them upgraded. So it's 2 times 3 for 6 times 1. It's only 6 points, unfortunately. 3, 3. And then my last one right here, which is probably the one that's going to get me the most, is going to be 1 point per narrow road, which I believe there are 11 of them. 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 9. There are 9 times 1 times 3, 27 points. So 7... 20.
So you didn't put any of your big ones out at all?
I put 1.
1?
I'm sorry, I didn't put any.
No.
I didn't put any.
So
of
you
my
missed
big
out on
ones
that that little trolley action then, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean not necessarily because there's a bunch of intersections here. This is the only one that doesn't.
Oh yeah.
When I wanted to do that, I didn't have the coin for it.
Yeah, that's true.
To be able to do it, and then I would have gone here to place this out, but I didn't have any of these guys, so it would have been kind of a half wasted action. And I had already dumped out.
Do you
all
get
my
any
stuff.
benefit if you don't do that? If you take that action but you can't play it, there's no benefit.
No, I don't think there's anything. Okay, so then player with most victory points at the end is the winner. If there's a tie, it's broken by the Certa track. If it's still a tie, it's broken by the furthest on the Familia track. And then if it still needs to be broken, the most building markers on the main board. If still tied, you shared the victory.
You know what's wild about this game, Jeremy? What's wild is that it looks like your basic Euro abstract game,
Right.
but it doesn't feel like it. You're moving your trolleys and you're trying to plan your streets out. You're putting buildings out and then you're upgrading the buildings to make them, to bring in, higher class people, but losing points because you're closing in and getting away from the city.
Right.
You're grabbing these little citizens out there. I like the Sagrada Familia. You're actually building it as you're going through. It feels like you're actually building the cathedral all the way to the top, the Sagrada. I don't know. It's strangely thematic for something that looks like it would be just a straight abstract Euro.
So BJ, you now have the highest score of anyone who I've played
Really?
this game
Wow.
with. Yes,
Wow, yeah.
and I now have a new personal best of 320. My previous was like 247.
You sure we scored everything right?
Yeah,
because there's a lot of points.
Right to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
To the best of my
But
knowledge.
we had some pretty easy goals here.
I don't feel like any of those goals were particularly hard. This one coming out turn 1 is kind of rough, right? Because it may not get enough.
I just grabbed gold and build buildings.
Right? This one right here was a little bit more straightforward. By the middle of the game, you might have 2 or 3 of them out, which I think both of us. You actually scored the best off of that. Yeah. I got 2 more of my things afterwards. So it wasn't as good. And then this one, I was like, let me just beeline towards that one because I was already almost there. So
this one, I saw this one right away, and I was like, all it takes is coins. So
just
I'm
coins.
Just grab coins, do that. Grab
coins are really easy to get. I think
what's cool about these buildings is they give you all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so why not?
All kinds of good stuff.
And these guys actually helped me for the second level.
Yep.
So it was cool to get these.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Oh man, I'm a big fan.
That's Barcelona.
I like it.
It's really good. I like it a lot.
And I guess it would be just unique to because I kept thinking, man, I really wish these 2 actions would be in different spots. But if I remember right, Wendy Yee said that you can actually change out these actions.
Yeah,
sort of like Toledo, where it's going to be different the next time you play it, right?
Yep. So I don't have it, but you can actually you get tiles for these, and you just shuffle them and put them out there, so you can completely change it. I've not felt the need to do that because every time I played with at least one new person. Sure. So I was like, let me keep it default.
If I played again, I would want it. I would want to change it out.
Yeah, I think after I've played it, now that I've played it a bunch of times, I'd love to if I play it with someone I've already played it with before.
I kept wanting these to be on the same turn.
Yeah. I mean that's a pretty big one. I mean because you've got to. I mean some of these slots you got to pay for, right? Yeah, if you're going to one of these slots, I mean you're paying the coins there and the coins to get that. So very possible.
All right, that's Barcelona from Board and Dice Games. I dug it, man. Danny Garcia. So now I want to play. What is it? Arborea? Is that
Arborea?
Arborea? Yeah.
That one's really good. Same way this one has like points everywhere, and just like your point tracks go up to 400 and something points. Yeah. Same kind of thing. Same kind of thing.
All right. Well, we're going to be right back with another game. We'll get that set up. Till next time for Jeremy. It's BJ. Laissez, temps, rouler.